What's up, everybody? Uh, Come join me on this drive to drop off this dining room table for the kids and some of this clothes for Zyra.
Continue on Portage Street for 1 mile.
Hopefully, everybody's year starting off really well. Mine's starting off great. For those that have been following, as you can tell, the move is going really well. There is some work still being done on the house, but the landlord here is a lot better at getting to things. Um, but yeah, this landlord, he seems to be on top of stuff. So what I'm hoping is that by the end of the weekend, everything, the kitchen's the only thing getting worked on right now. Um, so what I did, I went out and got an air fryer. So today I made fries in the air fryer and we grilled some steaks on the grill outside. Other than that, found a table that was on sale. So picked that up for Cassandra and the kids. They don't have a table right now. They did, but the one they had didn't fit the house that they got into. So now the plan is to drop this table off and drop their clothes off that I found that I found at Walmart on sale, and come back to the house and finish unpacking, and then just chill for the rest of the night, I guess. I'm not gonna have time to do laundry today, so I'll probably get to that tomorrow. But other than that, everything's going really well, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the support. To my haters out there, appreciate the hate. You know, it keeps me going. And yeah, other than that, I'm looking excited to see what new trends you guys start this year. Stranger Things season finale finally, you know, everybody finally watched it except for me. So I need to get on that. I missed the last 2 seasons, so I should probably watch the last 2 seasons. I only remember up until the point where they knew that the kid that was missing was still alive. And yeah, so I know I probably missed out on a whole bunch of information on Stranger Things, but like I said, I need to catch up on it. I would like to rewatch the whole thing again. So yeah, other than that, guys, about to get on this highway and head on there to drop this table off. But let me know what you guys are up to this weekend. What have you guys been doing? Did you guys go watch the New Year ball drop anywhere? Um, I've had a chance to doom scroll, so I want to see what you guys. Oh, wrong road. So, don't turn here. But yeah, I want to see what you guys did for New Year's. I wasn't able to leave anywhere. Some of you guys know I can only stay at the house, so I didn't do much. Like I said, we moved into the house, kind of been helping the people there, and trying to get everything situated. Very comfortable though. The house is very comfortable. Alrighty. We're good. We're good. We're good. People don't want to scoot over when they're trying to get on the highway, so be very careful if you're driving. Apologize for the lighting. I'm not really worried about the camera right now. Yes. So been on it. Day 2 of doing my workouts. My pull-up bar didn't work. I'm gonna post it though. I was doing pull-ups. I was trying to do pull-ups, and the bar slipped. About broke my back. About killed myself. So I'll post that fail. But there is like some frame structure to the housing that I've been using as a pull-up bar. So I've been doing that. Yes. I'm excited to see what we are going to do this year, guys. I have not sat down and wrote my goals yet, but I'm going to do that before the end of the week. I should be doing it before the end of the day. It's always good to know which way you're headed. Even if people are like, oh, I don't have a plan, well, you know exactly where you're headed, because people that don't have plans know where they end up at, you know. And if you don't know, then you're going to find out, unfortunately, if you're not that wise or smart enough to realize. Oof. Here we go. Sorry guys, I'm paying more attention on the road than I am what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, so I hope everyone's having a great time, having a great break from school, days off from work. If you left a cold state to be somewhere warm, or if you left your warm state to go check out somewhere cold, that's cool too. But yep, as long as everyone's good and happy, don't forget to move around. Drink your water, please drink your water. Some individuals just don't drink water. Oh, I'm not making that accident. All right, here we go. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm not making that exit. Okay, on to the next exit. Sorry guys, I went quiet there. There's a couple of people here that couldn't decide whether they wanted to go fast or slow. So they want to go fast in the slow lane and slow in the fast lane, and literally get back to where the fuck they were just at. Ustraba. Don't let other people anger you, because then they have control over you. If you let other people's actions or even their reactions affect you by making you angry, upset, sad, that means they're giving control. They're gaining control over you. I don't want that. I don't want anyone to have control over me. Hello guys. Sorry I can't read your names and give you a shout out, but thank you for joining. Thank you to the 2 people on here. Alrighty, here we go. I think I have a caffeine headache. That, or I haven't been drinking enough water this morning, which I haven't. I can't reach at the moment.
Use the 2 lanes, turn right onto South 9th Street.
Thank you guys for tagging along and riding along. I get to thinking a lot when I ride by myself, and nothing bad, nothing crazy. I just get to thinking a lot. I get to thinking dumb shit sometimes too, you know. But I feel like people could see inside my head. They'd see some like 3 a.m. brain rot TikTok shit that just, you know. Like the other day I was thinking, how do we know that this reality, like they said, is one of many in parallel, but the reason why nothing works out is because this level is made to be difficult or unbeatable as some of the video games are, where you really like, you just got to leave it alone, you know, like you just got to go past the level, go to do a different game or something, and just on a whim you'll find something that unlocks. I hate my windshield wiper fluid. It freezes, so there must be some water in the line or something, because it's not supposed to do that. But what was I saying? Oh yes, right. So yeah, what if this reality is made for us to consistently fail, and that's the sole purpose of this world, you know? Because that's one thing. One crazy thing I do admire about the Rick and Morty show, when they go jumping through, you know, the portal gun. Like they end up in some crazy worlds, and who's to say that that's not real? Like, what if there are planets, you know, where the main living source is rocks, you know, and there is no foliage, there is no, you know, plants or air or anything like that. And I think it'd be pretty cool to see those kind of those places, like aside from just the planets in our solar system, because we don't, at this point we don't even know if those are real, you know. They're already saying the moon landing isn't real and it was staged, or if it was real it had to be reenacted. So many things. Then you got Buzz Aldridge, the guy that went supposedly to the moon, saying that he doesn't remember going to the moon, but it would have been really cool if they did. Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm just driving along, so figured I'd, you know, get a couple minutes on live. But shout out guys, I'm at a light. Ellie Alexander 02, thank you for joining. Liam Johnson T8X, thank you for joining. Gotta love Shar, much love girl, thank you for joining. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, I don't have much planned, just dropping these things off. Probably won't go live on the way back. I might actually cut the live short halfway there, just so I can double check with everybody, make sure everything's going well, and I can actually drop this table off. I don't want to have to leave it outside. Okay. I see where I'm at. A little bit out the ways, but I'm following GPS. What I do know is that this year I've got to focus a little bit more on gaining whatever it is I'm working on. So by that I mean like maybe gaining a bit more in the exercise area, for example, like, you know, do a little bit of cardio, make sure I can get back into the actual, I mean, I'm losing weight, but get back to the actual, you know, workouts where I'm sweating. You know, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting stagnant or stalemating or plateauing. I believe the word's plateauing. Um, and yeah, like I said, I'm not shy about my body. I know I'm still chunky. I got some flaps, but that is just proof that I lost my weight. I'm on my journey. I may never have a six pack, but I know it's under there. I want to be able to do some pretty cool calisthenic moves. You know, just like be in good enough shape that I'm proud of myself. I don't have to look the greatest, but I just want to be able to say like, okay, yeah, I can do a few pull-ups. I can get up over that wall, or, you know, if I start getting jumped by a bunch of you kids, you know, I can at least fight y'all off. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't like to fight fair. All y'all like to jump in people, you know, 3-4 people at a time. I'll be watching y'all people's shorts, man. People talking about, oh yeah, we whooped somebody's butt. No, y'all jumped somebody. If it takes more than 2 people to fight somebody, y'all jump somebody. And even if it is 2 people on one, you jump somebody. Like, stop saying you guys fought. Stop saying you guys beat somebody up. No, you jump somebody. That's a chump move, you know? Back in the day, we used to be like, yo, we don't like you, F you, or, you know, whatever. Let's fight. Boom, one-on-one. Let's get a circle going. Fight, 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 fight. They fight it out. Someone wins, someone loses. Sometimes it draws out. But you don't have a bunch of people jumping on somebody just because homegirl or homeboy don't like that person. Now you're a punk, and all those other people are punks too for joining and helping you out. They ain't your real friends, you know? They know you're a bitch because they have to help you beat somebody up. Like, that's what I try to... My stepson, bless his heart, he got jumped by a few people from school, and he wanted to say, you know, oh, they beat me up, they beat me up. I was like, no, dude, they didn't beat you up, they jumped you. Like, anyone's gonna get beat up if it's more than one person. You know, if it's one-on-one and you get lost a fight, okay, take a last beat. But if you have one individual, it doesn't matter if they're holding you back, even if they're just in your way. You know what I'm saying? That means they're helping you cheat so the other person can win. That's why sometimes they look foolish when 3 or 4 people are trying to beat somebody up and that person kicks their ass. That's why this shit's fucking hilarious, because now you guys are a bitch and you look stupid. But pardon my French, excuse the language. I just feel like, you know, the change in people's own value is really what's causing that. Because if you felt worthy enough to fight somebody or not like somebody, and to the point that you want to fight somebody, and, you know, by all means, go ahead. But don't include your friends. Don't include your family, your people, you know. So I think it's hilarious when people are like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna go get my older brother. Oh my God, I'm gonna go get my people. It's like, yeah, because you can't handle your own thing, you know what I'm saying? Your own situation. All right, there's a lot of traffic here, so I had to pay attention to the road. Thank you guys. I don't know who's on here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for riding along. Yeah, it's a pretty boring live. I just know I haven't gone live in a couple of days, so I wanted to do that. Get some more minutes on the screen. Try to get following up a little bit. Definitely got more followers last year than I expected. So I'm going to continue to just keep posting. As you guys see, I try to be open and honest about everything. So if you guys ever have questions about anything, whether like why I went to prison, what I'm doing now as work, the only thing I will not talk about are my kids. I will talk about their moms, and not in a bad way, but like, you know, I will say who they are, and know that, you know, they've been there for me, so I try to be there for them now. Also, I gotta get batteries, so I'm gonna stop at Menards. Oh shit! My bad. Well, I know where you're going, lady. Alright, maybe I'm not stopping at Menards. See, this is why I hate driving in the snow, guys. Everybody everybody loses their wits. I'll just get them at the dollar store. Yeah, weather's getting better. I'm hoping that it doesn't freeze overnight before I go back to work. I've got laundry to do tomorrow. But Saturday and Sunday are usually my short days. I'm not really allowed to go anywhere, do anything. So I try not to plan much around the weekends. So those are the days I have off that I just kind of chill, hang out, you know. Other than that, guys, yeah. Just like I said, driving along. I have been trying to see where most followers I do have. I got quite a good amount that are actually from the Middle East, which I think is cool. I like to watch some of their videos too. Go for this guy. He must be in a hurry. But yeah, so like I said, I try to always, you know, accommodate to the different crowds. I like all you guys' shorts. You guys all have pretty cool content. Like I said before, I try not to play too much music or even the TV now in the background. I've seen that they flag the videos. I'm still learning. I try to watch, you know, what you guys do and see what you guys have been on as far as like trends or how to do certain things on the channel. I do plan to get a laptop so I can maybe edit some of the videos eventually. That'd be cool. I noticed a lot of you guys have been getting into that, so which I thought was funny because I remember when I was in high school, 2008, 2007, 2006, 2005. So between 2004 and 2008, they actually had us doing PowerPoints, and the PowerPoint projects actually remind me a lot of like some of the videos you guys play and upload. Which is really cool. I mean, I think it's really cool. But yes, some people don't like that these platforms have been made for people to, you know, talk on and express themselves. But when in a time I feel like people aren't being heard, this is a great way for them to have an outlet so they can say things to whatever crowd they're getting into. You know, whether they're talking about their favorite type of art, the people they don't like, what they can do to better their life, anything and everything, you know. I feel it's a form of journaling, so that's great, you know. That's why I tell people, like, post whatever. You know, sometimes I know that they get shy about it or feel like people are going to hate on it. But people are going to hate on you regardless, you know. So why don't you do what you do? No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, yeah, life is way too short, guys. I know people who've lost friends at a very young age. I know that I lost family that was very young. Myself have lost windows of opportunity that I will never be able to get back. or have a chance to, you know, redeem. But I'm not gonna stop. That doesn't mean I'm gonna just give up. There's because of what I've done, there's a lot of jobs I can't have. There's a lot of places I can't go. A lot of people that I can't even talk to. But I'm not gonna stop. That's not gonna keep me from trying to be better. I feel it in my bones, in my gut, like destined for something crazy. I told myself as a kid, like, I'm going down into history books, man. This is not the way. Like, my prison record is not the way I'm going down in history. That's not the last thing people are going to read about me. So, my plan is to continue to do what I'm doing, to keep working at becoming better as an individual, as a father, as a brother, as a friend, a boyfriend, you know, slash husband, everything, a human, you know, just, I don't want to be lost anymore. I was lost for a long time. And I know some of you guys probably feel lost as well. Hello guys, thank you for joining. Appreciate it so much. But yes, I see you guys posting all kinds of stuff and I love it. That's really what drives me. I'm not gonna lie to you. People that do like the workout videos, the people that do voiceovers, I think that's so cool. And sound videos, like what are they called? The ASMR videos, those are really, I think I like those. Especially because I have a bad ear. I have a bad ear, so I can't hear that well. So when I get really good headphones or, you know, earphones and stuff like that, I think it's really cool to hear things like that because those are very small blessings that we don't get all the time. You know, same with like when you go outside and see, go look outside. You know, like enjoy what you see out there. Like if it's the city view, if it's the country view, whether it's the lake, the ocean, mountains, a valley, whatever. Like enjoy it, have it memorized, because God forbid any of you guys land behind a jail cell and be stuck behind concrete walls and you can't see anything besides that. Like all you'll have is your memories, you know? So you want to have nice, pretty memories too. You know, you want to have memories of what things smell like and how the ground feels and the air. Go outside and do all that. Not all day, you know, just for a little bit. That's all I say. You don't have to do it the whole time. You know, it's nice to enjoy indoors too. Some coffee and the couch, you know, you wrapped up in a blanket. I've got a black blanket that I've been liking a lot. I've been kind of just wrapping up in it, cozying up, you know, watching some Netflix on my phone while the TV's playing, or yeah. Guys, rolling up on 30-minute videos. I told you guys before, I try not to go too long. Eventually, I will probably do some like hour, 2-hour videos, but for now, I'm going to sign off as soon as I get up to this line, or as soon as the 30-minute marker hits. I think I've done enough talking. Thank you again so much for stopping by. Everybody that stopped and comment, everybody that's on here, everybody that liked it, those that shared it. Thank you so much. And have a great day. I can't wait to see what you guys post. And, you know, I'll go on your channel to like it and do what I can to help you guys grow. All right. That being said, have a good day. Love you.